Sis, I need to talk to you. What? What's the matter? Julia, you're having an affair with my husband, aren't you? What? What are you saying out of the blue? I'm not having an affair with your husband. You're not going to get away with this. I know you've been in our house a lot when I'm not around. What? How did you find out? Did you hire a detective? Or are you setting up a hidden camera? I'm scared that you'd go that far. Julia, you definitely did that on purpose. Huh? What? You left brand name watches and accessories in our house. All the things you were showing off to me. You pretended to forget those things at our house so that I would notice that Noah and you were cheating. If you've already figured it out to that extent, there's no point in pretending to be innocent, huh? Then I'll be honest with you. Don't be surprised when you hear it. I'm pregnant with Noah's child. Huh? In other words, I'm pregnant with your husband's child. No way. You're stealing my husband this time? Yeah, I'm sorry. When I was in college, you flirted with my boyfriend whom I was together with for 2 years. You stole him from me, right? Oh, I don't quite remember, but did that happen? Don't get me wrong. I didn't mean to take him away from you. I just had time on my hands, so I gave him a little attention. Then, he happened to fall in love with me, and he just dumped you on his own. Don't you dare blame this on me. That's a lie. I had heard from him back then that you had been asking him out repeatedly, and he was troubled. And then, you started talking shit about me to him, and he started to believe you. Well, it's a good thing you broke up with such a guy, don't you think? Well, maybe so. But that doesn't mean you didn't steal him from me. You're not sorry at all, are you? And now you're stealing my husband? Don't mess around. It can't be helped. It's your fault, you know. Huh? Why is it my fault? Because Noah told me you can't get pregnant. Huh? You've been married for 4 years, right? I feel sorry for Noah. No wonder he wants to cheat on you. So I got pregnant for him. So you should divorce him right away. If you can't have children, you don't deserve to be married. You should give him to me because I'm pregnant. Just so you know, we've been dating for a while now. What? It's been 2 years now. I didn't realize it's been that long. So, Noah's heart is mine. Now you understand, don't you? You have no choice but to get divorced. After you get divorced, I'll marry Noah right away. Well, then I'll give him to you. What? I'll give him to you? I know you don't really want to get divorced. Ease up on the arrogance. I'm not being arrogant, but I'm going to charge you compensation to make up for it. You'd better take care of that. Of course. I'll ask Noah to pay it, so there's no problem. Noah makes a lot of money, right? Did you think I don't know anything about it? I don't have to pay you, and I don't have to work, right? My life is rosy. It's always been my dream to get a husband who makes over $100,000 a year. It's all thanks to you, Miranda. I really appreciate you, sweetie. So you made your choice based on money after all. I wouldn't know about regretting it. Huh? You're the one who's going to regret. Sore loser. Miranda, you already heard from Julia, right? Julia and I are having a baby. Of course, I feel bad about it. But you understand that I have no choice, right? You understand that it's better for the child to have its parents, Julia and I, by its side, right? Well, that's understandable. That's Miranda. You're so quick to understand. Well then, we're getting a divorce. I'm not going back to that house. The house is a rental, so you can move out or do whatever you want. You and Julia, you both don't feel bad at all, do you? You guys certainly don't seem to be feeling bad. Because it was your fault to begin with. We've been married for over 4 years now, and you can't have kids at all. Hey, you're saying it's my fault that we couldn't have kids? Because it is. In fact, I did have a baby with Julia. I've been to an OBGYN before, and it's been proven that I'm not infertile. And yet, you always blame me. You and your mother always make sarcastic remarks. Do you know how stressed I was? How can you blame me when you might be the cause too? I guess you can't fully rely on test results, because you actually couldn't get pregnant. Well, since you're so picky, I took a fertility test the other day. But the fact that Julia got pregnant confirms that I wasn't the cause. So don't bother letting me know when you get the test results. Just throw it away. Fine. It's a relief to be divorced from a man like you. Yeah, whatever. Are you with Julia now? Yep. Then I'll send the divorce papers to Julia's house. I'll also ask for compensation. Yeah, I'll pay for it, don't worry. Miranda! Thank you for divorcing Noah. We registered our marriage right away. I'm so sorry I stole your precious husband away from you. You still love him, don't you? I bet you spend every day crying, huh? Well, I do feel sorry and I've already paid you compensation, so forgive me. Well, I didn't pay a penny. Noah has so much money, it's great. I'm not crying. In fact, I had been thinking of divorcing Noah. What? You don't have to lie like that just because you're disappointed that Noah dumped you. You never told me that before, and you're telling me now. It's so uncool. I'm not lying. I just didn't tell you. Okay. I'll just leave it like that then. Julia, Mom told me. You were planning to marry someone else. You were together for 3 years, right? That means you were together with Noah for 2 of those 3 years. You two are such assholes. What can I say? They're both good guys. It couldn't be helped. Don't say it couldn't be helped. You even got engaged, and then you switched to Noah? That's right. So I had to pay compensation to my ex too. But Noah paid all that money too. Why did you prefer Noah? Income! I told you before, didn't I? Yeah, but I didn't know you had a fiancé at that time. My ex made only about $60,000 a year. But Noah makes more than $100,000, right? Noah makes almost twice as much as my ex. So my future is more secure. What a reason. I also feel like taking your stuff away from you. I wonder why myself. Whatever. Mom and Dad are mad at you, you know. They both know that you stole my boyfriend when we were in college. So they said they can't forgive you this time. And they'll kick you out even if you come home. They're just saying that. I bet they'll change their attitude when I take their precious grandkid with me. Yeah, maybe. Well, it's none of my business. I'll give you one piece of advice, Julia. What? What is it? It's true that Noah's salary is good, but he loves to gamble. What? Really? Well, he seems to be not gambling lately. But when he has a bad day or something, he has a habit of gambling. So you'd better be careful. Thanks for the advice. But well, he'll have fun every day with me, so I'm sure he'll be fine. You've got a lot of confidence, don't you? Well, I did warn you. Miranda, I'm finally going to have a baby. I'm already in the last month of pregnancy. My belly is suddenly getting so big, it's hard to walk. Is that all you want to tell me? I'm in a hurry. This is so annoying. You're too cold, aren't you? Besides, Noah dumped you, so there's no way you have plans on your day off. Oh, I get it. You're going out with your single friends to a blind date or something. You must be really miserable, losing your rich husband. Give me a break. I have a date with my boyfriend right now, so I don't have time for you. I'm turning off notifications for texts. What? Boyfriend? You already have a boyfriend? You're Miranda. It can't be happening. Miranda, it's a handsome baby boy. I'm happy for you. You can't have a baby even if you have a boyfriend, can you? I'll bet he'll dump you again, saying he doesn't want a woman who can't even have a baby. You're miserable. Now that you're a mother, why don't you stop talking nonsense like that? Why do you keep trying to one-up me? I'm just saying the truth. Besides, when you're happy, it kind of pisses me off. What is that? What did I do to you? I think I'm the victim here. You stole my guy twice. You didn't do anything to me. Then what's wrong with you? But your existence just pisses me off. So how can I help it? What the hell? Ill fortune suits you, Miranda. I understand exactly how you feel. If that's your attitude, I won't stay quiet either. You'll regret what you just said. What? What are you talking about? What are you going to do? I have a kind and rich husband and a cute little son. I'm too happy. Then you must be at the peak of your happiness right now, poor thing. Huh? Keep saying that.
Miranda, I got a mail from you, so I opened it to see what it was. It said I'm infertile. This is a test I got the other day. I thought you threw it away.
I was going to throw it away, but I was curious, so I took a look.
But isn't it strange? Julia gave birth. We had a baby. And yet I'm infertile. How is that possible?
Well, test results aren't always 100% correct.
I know, right? I thought it was crazy. I shouldn't have taken this thing. You shouldn't have sent me this stuff either.
But they might be right.
Well...
You know Julia had a fiancé, right? Isn't it possible that it's her fiancé's child? I think you should have a genetic test done.
If it's not my child... Miranda, why didn't you tell me earlier? You would have gotten the test results sooner.
At first, I was going to not tell you. But Julia was trying to one-up me, and I got so pissed off. Besides, Julia has always had a tendency to do something completely irrational. If she finds out that you're infertile, I didn't know what she'd do.
Oh, well... Anyway, I'll get it checked out. How could this happen? I wasn't expecting this.
Miranda, did you tell Noah something? He suddenly comes home so late. We just had a baby, and I can't believe he's wandering around somewhere. I just told him the fact. What fact? You'll find out soon enough. Noah's probably out gambling anyway. He seemed pretty shocked. What did you tell Noah? If you're curious, why don't you ask him yourself? I don't even want to text with you anymore, so don't contact me. Bye.
Miranda, you were right. The test results came back and the child wasn't mine. It wasn't supposed to be like this. If I had known earlier, I never would have married Julia. When she told me she was pregnant, I felt like I had to take responsibility. I don't know why I cheated on you. You and I were supposed to have a happy family.
What are you saying now? I'm sorry, but I'm so relieved to be rid of you.
I'm hurt already, so don't say something like that.
What are you talking about? I'm the one who got betrayed by you. Julia told me. She said you two were together for 2 years. I really can't believe it. I don't care if you're hurt. You deserve this because you were being so selfish.
Oh no.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to divorce Julia? Or are you going to accept the child as your own and raise it together with Julia?
Of course we're splitting up. The kid was her ex's kid. The kid's face will look like him, and there's no way I can raise the kid like that.
I see. Well, it's none of my business.
Don't say that. Miranda, won't you start over with me?
Huh?
I realize that you're the one I want. Julia spends money too much and doesn't do housework well. And our house is a mess.
You've got to be kidding me.
Huh? I'm not kidding, I'm serious.
Then I decline. I have a boyfriend.
What? You already got a guy?
He's an old acquaintance of mine. When he found out I got married, he tried to give up on me many times, but he just couldn't. Of course, he didn't want to tell me how he felt because I was married. But when he heard that I got divorced because you cheated on me, he told me that he would definitely make me happy. I was really happy to hear that. We've known each other for a long time, so we know each other well. It's been exactly 100 days since our divorce, so I'm going to get married very soon.
No way. I can't believe you're already moving on with your life.
Let me tell you something. Even if I didn't have a boyfriend right now, I'm 100% sure that I won't get back together with you.
What? Why are you saying that?
Even though you were the reason we couldn't have children, you blamed it all on me and accused me with your mother. You're married to me, but you've been cheating on me with my sister for 2 years. Whenever you had a bad day, you would spend money on gambling and go into debt. How could I possibly want to get back together with such a man? I was thinking of divorcing you even before I knew you were cheating on me with my sister.
Huh? No kidding.
I'm not kidding. Your mother kept calling and texting me, asking me to hurry up and have her grandchildren. I was having a nervous breakdown. When I talked to you about it, you said it's my fault. Instead of defending me, you joined your mother in attacking me. So when Julia declared that she was going to steal my husband from me, I was pissed off, but at the same time I felt lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to get a lot of compensation.
Because at the time, I thought you were the one who was infertile.
Even if I was, I can't believe how you treated me. You're divorced twice, and you're probably single for the rest of your life.
My life wasn't supposed to be like this.
Miranda, the child wasn't Noah's. Noah told me he's divorcing me. I never thought Noah was infertile. I can't believe this baby is my ex-boyfriend's. Why did you tell Noah the test results after all this time? Because of you. He said he's going to do a genetic test, and now this is happening. If only you had kept quiet, none of this would have happened. I wasn't going to tell him at first either. But now I know exactly how you feel about me. I told you, didn't I? I told you that you would regret what you just said. Besides, I just sent him the test results. That's all I did. I didn't do anything wrong. You're the one who was doing something wrong by cheating on your sister for so long. You're in a relationship with two guys at the same time, and that's why you're in this mess. Don't blame me for it. I know it's hard to raise a child by yourself after Noah divorced you, but I wish you good luck. Mom and Dad said they don't want to help you, and I don't want to be repeatedly contacted like this either. So I'm going to block you now. Oh no! Miranda, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything I've done. So please forgive me. Don't abandon your sister. Noah and Julia got divorced. Noah took time off work due to mental shock and got addicted to gambling again. He was fired from his job after being absent from work for more than a week without permission. Julia told her ex-fiancé that she had given birth to his child. She tried to get back together with him, but her ex-fiancé rejected her out of hand. Also, her ex-fiancé took away the child from Julia. Julia refused, but she had no means to support herself. So her ex-fiancé got to live with the child. As a result, Julia lost her family, husband, child, and everything else. I heard that she was quietly making a living through late-night part-time work. As for me, I remarried and live happily with a kind man.